Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. In continuation to the series of Zerodha comparisons, we are comparing today Zerodha with 5paisa. 5paisa is the discount stockbroking arm of IIFL or India Infoline. So let's get started. Starting with the company backgrounds, both Zerodha and 5paisa are discount stockbrokers. Zerodha came into existence in 2010 as the first discount broker in India. 5paisa is the discount broking arm of IIFL or India Infoline, which came into existence in 2015, couple of years back. Zerodha has 11 distribution centers across metro cities of India. So if you're living in a bigger city, then you might have some sort of offline help from Zerodha. But that help would be around your account and nothing beyond that. 5paisa does have a couple of offices, including the corporate office in Thane. 5paisa does have accreditation from MCX SX through IIFL, but as of now they don't really allow you to trade in commodities. Zerodha does that. Zerodha allows you to trade across equity, commodity and currency. Moving forward, as far as account opening charges are concerned, 5paisa is tad a little expensive. When we see the account opening charges for trading account is 500 and for Demat is 500 again. For Zerodha, these numbers are 200 and 100 rupees respectively. If you're looking at the account maintenance or annual maintenance charges, which you need to pay to the stockbroker on an annual basis, which means it's a recurring cost, Zerodha for that is Demat account 300 rupees and 5paisa charges you 400 for that. On talking about brokerage charges, 5paisa has a fixed rate of 10 rupees per executed order across the segments. That is, since they don't allow you to trade across commodity, then they don't really charge you anything for that. For equity delivery, when it comes to Zerodha, it's absolutely free. So as long as you're buying the stock today and selling it tomorrow or later, you don't need to pay the brokerage charges. For everything else, the maximum cap of brokerage is at 20 rupees. So irrespective of the trade value, your maximum brokerage at Zerodha across the segments is going to be at 20 rupees. It can be less than that depending on which segment you're trading across. Let's move on and talk about exposure or leverage offered by these stockbrokers. Now you have to decide which particular segment you are specifically interested in. So if you're specifically looking at intraday trades in equity, then 5paisa is the solution for you because they can go up till 15 times if you are looking for exposure. So if you have 10,000 in your trading account, then you can trade for 1.5 lakh for intraday trades. You can also have a leverage of 4 times for delivery in equity segment. When it comes to Zerodha though, the intraday exposure is at a cap of 5 times. So the 1.5 lakh we're talking about for 5paisa, the value in case of Zerodha is 50,000 only. For other segments, 5paisa stays consistent at 2 times for intraday, be it future options or currency, but Zerodha gives you a leverage of 5 to 20 times for equity F&O and 5 times for currency. They also give you commodities leverage, but since 5paisa doesn't allow you to trade in commodity, they don't have any value for that. Exposure is one of the top criteria for you in terms of stockbroker selection. Then 5paisa might disappoint you except in terms of equity, intraday or delivery, because it gives you at max 2 times. Zerodha has a consistent exposure towards each segment we just discussed. So it's all about your preferences and requirements when it comes to stockbroker selection. Moving on, let's talk about customer service now. In customer service, they have pretty much similar level of channels because you can't really expect much from a discount broker when it comes to customer service because majorly they are towards admin related or account related answers to you. So talking specifically about Zerodha and 5paisa, they don't have any offline branches. As we discussed, Zerodha has something in forms of distribution center, but we can't really call them customer service offline branches. So in a sense, more or less, Zerodha and 5paisa are on a similar level when it comes to customer service. Moving ahead, now we talk about research and trading products. Now, since these are discount brokers, you can't really expect them to come up with research tips, recommendations and market reports for you. But Zerodha, what they do is they give you trading and investing educational content. they have several portals such as Varsity, where they teach you in forms of tutorials or chapters about basics and fundamentals of trading and investment. So if you are a beginner and you want to learn about trading and investing, then Zerodha is the solution for you. They have 11 languages support for that portal. There is another portal called Z Connect or Open Trade. So in these portals, what you can do is you can connect with heavy traders or experts and learn from their experiences and place your orders accordingly as per your preferences. In the recent past, they've started YouTube videos and live sessions around education. So there's a lot in terms of different initiatives when it comes to Zerodha, but we haven't really heard much about 5paisa on those fronts. In trading segments, as we have been discussing, 5paisa doesn't allow you to trade in commodities. And when it comes to Zerodha, if you're looking to invest in an IPO, Zerodha won't be able to give you a direct help, but 5paisa does give you that provision. So it again comes back to your preferences and requirements from a particular stockbroker. Now finally, we move ahead to specific features, but before we touch on these, let's talk about the mobile trading apps provided by these stockbrokers, and then we'll probably come back to these. So we're using Google Play Store for reference here. We're talking about the Kite app by Zerodha, which is the mobile app by this discount broker. We did a lot of surveys and user interviews to come up with a complete research along with the Play Store rankings here. And some of the concerns coming out of Zerodha was towards connectivity, specifically in the 3rd and 4th tier cities. Also talking about the charting features, there are difficulties and concerns raised by people towards using the charting feature within the mobile app. Positives of Zerodha app are towards the user experience and the number of features they introduce on a timely basis. So if we look down and check out what it's about, so the last update done by Zerodha was on 23rd of February 2017. We're recording this video on 8th of March, so it's been around a couple of weeks. The way we have seen with Zerodha that they do an update of the mobile app at a frequency cycle of 2 to 3 weeks, which is a good period. So as long as they are updating the mobile app, it's a good news for the mobile traders. The app has been installed by 1 to 5 lakh people and is currently rated at 4.2 by around 7,000 users. Around 12% of the users have rated the app at 1 or 2 rankings. Again, so this is a holistic sort of a picture, because mobile apps can be a subjective matter. It might work for you, it might not, but when we talk about a general consensus, it gives a sort of a good picture as far as Zerodha's app is concerned. Now when we talk about 5paisa app at Play Store, the major concerns of 5paisa were towards the number of features. We see that the app is a recent one, unlike Zerodha, and they are introducing features every now and then, but still there are quite a few features that are missing from the mobile app, but at the same time we are assuming that 5paisa will be coming up with these updates very soon. Talking about updates, the last one was done on 16th of February 2017, about 3 weeks from now, but it still is within a reasonable range. The app has been installed by 50,000 to 1 lakh people. Again, a good number, rated at 4.1 by 1,200 people, and out of that around 14 to 15% of those people have rated the app at 1 or 2. So there is a significant room to improve in terms of launching the features and improving them and making sure the users get the best of the user experience. So as far as the mobile apps are concerned, Zerodha gets a marginal advantage in terms of the way they are handling it and making sure the people are educated enough to understand and use the app through their YouTube sessions. Coming back to the comparison, 5paisa gives you a slight advantage on the SMS alerts about market updates or stocks information. Other than that, both of them, Zerodha and 5paisa, give you similar value propositions across the features they offer. Now, if you're still not sure which stockbroker to go ahead with, you can check out our website digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details there and we'll set up few callbacks for you. This is it for the video, friends. Thank you so much for watching it. In case you liked it, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel Digital Blogger for similar videos in the future. You can also follow us on across other social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr and SlideShare. We share the same handle Digital Blogger across these social media channels. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Have a great time, guys. Bye-bye.